both lie silently still in the dead of night. Although we both lie close together, we feel miles apart inside. Was there something I said or something I did? Did my words not come out right? Though I tried not to hurt you, though I tried, I guess that's why they say every rose has its thorn. Just like every night has its dawn. Just like every cowboy sings a sad, sad song. Every rose has its thorn.
How's it going, folks? This is Wayne out, back with another lesson and an amazing song today. We're looking at Poison and Every Rose As Its Thorn. A bit of poodle rock for you today. Absolutely love this song. Come on, if you don't like this, you don't like music. And the great thing with this, it's suitable for most sort of advanced beginners. It's fairly easy to play. It is played in, all the strings are lowered down a semitone, but I'll talk about that in the tutorial in a minute. But other than that, pretty straightforward. Now, if you do want the chords, lyrics and strumming pattern to this, as always, I'm going to post it up on my Patreon page, so there'll be a link to that in the comments. I'll also put a link in the description. And the way that works, you just click on the link, sign up for as little as a couple of quid a month, and it gives you guys access to not only this song, pretty much everything I've done over the past 3 years now. So there's a lot of content up there. There's some exclusive videos that aren't on YouTube. There's videos there from the archive. And there's stuff to coincide with a lot of the technique lessons I've done as well. So if you're into the scales, blues stuff, some other things that I've done, there's stuff to coincide with that. So what you're waiting for, link in the comments, link in the description. If you don't want to do that and you'd like to show some appreciation in a different way, I've got a new feature, which is a super thanks link that's just under the video there. You can click on that, make a small donation. I can promise you that all the money generally goes back into the lessons. Thanks everyone who's subscribed and continues to do so. It's very much appreciated. Now, if you are subscribed and you haven't done already, a further way you could help me out and yourselves out by keeping up to date with the videos is hitting that little notification bell that's somewhere down there. And if you want to, please go over and give me a like on social media. So I'm Wayne Our Guitar on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and now also TikTok, as I always say. I'm trying to get down with the kids. Anyway, that's enough of me rambling. Without further ado, let's get to it. Okay, so as I mentioned in the intro, you're going to need to tune all your strings down a semitone. So the E will become an E flat, an A flat, a D flat, etc. Okay. Now the best way to do that is obviously download a tuner onto your phone or Android device. You can get them from free from the App Store. Or if you don't want to do that, another way that you could do it, good little tip, is if you put a capo on the first fret and you tune your guitar up as if you're tuning it in standard tuning, take the capo off, everything drops down a semitone. So that's another way that you could do it. Or if you wanted to, you could just, leave it in standard tuning and play this standard tuning. It's just a little bit harder to sing then, but there we go. Okay, so the two chords for the intro, you're going to want a G chord. I'm doing the 4-fingered G there, and the next chord is a C add 9, so that's a really easy change. We're just going to drop those top 2 fingers down, okay? So what we get is... Now a strumming pattern around those chords, down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up. If you can do something around that, around each chord, we get... So that goes around twice for the intro, and then with the words.
We both lie silently still in the dead of night. Although we both lie close together, we feel miles apart inside.
Okay, and then the chords change to half time, so on that I'm going to do a down, 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 up. So what we get is,
was there something I said, or something I did? Did my words not come out right?
Then we go to a D.
Well, I tried not to hurt you. A C, I tried. I guess that's why they say.
Okay, so that last line of the verse, we do a D chord, and I'm doing a C major there. So I was actually doing a C with a G bass in. If you've never seen me do that before, just take a regular C chord, move the 3rd finger to the 3rd fret on the low E string, little pinky 3rd fret on the A string, Okay, or you could just stick to the C add 9. That, you know, works perfectly well as well. So I'm just keeping it true to the song. Okay, so that's going to be your verse. The chorus is going to be very similar chords. So it's going to go G, C add 9, G, C add 9, and then the third line is going to go G, D, C major, G, and then we stay on the G for the last line, and then finish on the C. So then it comes back in with the intro, the G, the C add 9, and we do another verse and chorus exactly the same. Okay, so I'm just going to sing that chorus through so you can see how that gels together. So we got every rose has its fun, just like every night has its dawn, just like every cowboy sings a sad, sad song. Every rose has its fun. A little stop there, then back into the verse chords. G and the C add 9. Okay, so that all goes around again as I said. Okay, so then we got this little bridge part after the second chorus. So we do an E minor, a D, a C major, back to a G, and then it goes E minor, D, and then we're going to hold on the C for a little bit longer. Okay, and then it goes into a little guitar solo. So I'll show you what it does on that. So it'll go, though it's been a while now, I can feel so much pain, like a knife that cuts you. The wound heals the scar, but the scar remains. Back into the G and the C add 9. We do the E minor again, D, C, G, E minor, D, and then we're going to hold on to the C twice as long. Back to the G and the C add 9. Okay, and then we do another verse and another chorus. And if you want to, there's a little sort of arpeggiated bit right at the end of the song that we sort of finish the song on the G chord. But what we do is on the low E string, it's going to go 0 2, open A, open D, open E, and then we strum a G. So, and that is pretty much all you're going to need. Okay, so thanks very much for watching. Hope you all dug that. And as I said in the intro, come on, if you don't like that song, you don't like music. It's a great song, and it's, you know, fairly easy to play as well if you've got all your standard open chords down. This is a great beginner's song. And I have got a soft spot, you know, for songs like this. I started playing sort of, you know, the late 80s when all that sort of what I call poodle rock was about. Bands like Motley Crue, Poison, obviously Guns N' Roses, Whitesnake. And I used to love a lot of those songs. That's when I first, you know, picked up a guitar, and I think this was one of the first songs that I learned to play, you know, before I got into the mod stuff and the Britpop stuff that, you know, I'm more well known for. That's obviously my thing, but like I say, I've got a soft spot for songs like this, so hope you all dug that. And if you got any other requests for any more what I call poodle rock songs or soft rock songs, or it can be anything 50s to modern day within reason, so the easiest way to put a request in is obviously comment below the video, or if you want to find me a personal message over on those social media platforms I suggested at the start of the video, you're very welcome to. I just always point out that I do get quite a lot of requests, and I do have to sort of handpick them a little bit, but don't let that put you off. Please do keep your requests coming, because that's what keeps this channel going, and it's very much appreciated. Another thing that keeps this channel going is you guys who subscribe and support this channel. Thank you very much. I'll quickly mention it again if you haven't done already. A further way you could help me out and yourselves out is by hitting that little notification bell so you can keep up to date with the videos. You'll get a notification every time I put a video out. The Patreon thing, sorry to keep banging on about it, but you want the chords, lyrics and the strumming pattern to not only this song, pretty much everything I've done over the past 3 years, so there's a link to that in the comments, a link in the description. I've got the super thanks link if you'd like to make a small donation. I do apologise for all this pointing, just showing you where everything is. And another thing that doesn't cost you a penny, and it works a treat, if you guys would do it for me, it'd be massively appreciated, is word of mouth is a powerful thing. So if you dig what I do, please like and share my videos, tell your friends, tell your work colleagues, anyone you know plays a guitar, please point them in my direction. I'd really appreciate that. So that just leaves me to say, whatever time of day it is you're watching, maybe morning, day, night, thank you very much, and I'll catch you all for lesson very soon. Take care.